Hi everyone. In two previous videos, I analyzed some important elements in pricing sections, and there are a few more details left that I want to cover in this video. Let's say you need to add some descriptions to your plan feature list, and there are a few design approaches to do that. You might underline those items that have some details inside, for example, like Slack does. They underline, and when you hover over the elements, you see this description. Trello has a different approach. They underline elements, but when you hover over them, nothing happens. You have to click on them to see this box and then close that with the click again. Or Jira has this one. You see also the items are underlined. You open them and you see this description with learn more and also with the snapshot. Of course, the snapshots, they are making this description more informative. However, opening this huge pop-up and then closing that, this might seem too complex for some users, so probably I would not recommend that. Then let's see what Mailchimp does. They also underline the elements. You click on them, but you go straight to a separate page, another page with all these details. This is not the approach I would recommend either, because I'm sure that your users are not ready to land on a new page when they click on the feature, and they might not want to go back when you send them to another page. So this might be the issue. Then another frequent design approach that is probably the most popular is the use of info or question mark icons right in front of those features that require explanation. That's what Clickmeeting does, or Pipedrive, or Webex. Well, usually you see that you open like the box, nearly a square box of dark gray or dark blue or black color. However, white boxes with shadow are also quite common. And with this approach, there might be some issues and some typical mistakes that someone might do. For example, when you go to Cascade, you see that these icons are placed quite far from the captions, and it might be a bit difficult at first glance to understand what icon you actually need to find the description that you need. Or you might see that when you go to TeamViewer, the boxes are quite long, depending on the caption, the description, and it makes the text quite difficult to read. So that's why I would recommend to have kind of a few rows of text and to have a nearly square box, not this long. Then another common approach, but the one that has issues is, for example, HubSpot. You see that they have all this list of features, and when you hover over any feature, you see this explanation. However, the issue with this approach is that your users might fail to understand that they have to hover over something. So they just might skip this without understanding how to find these explanations. Yes, this is cleaner, I agree with that, but you have to be really careful about this one. There is also one more option that is not popular today, is kind of drop downs. You have the arrow here, you click on that, and this feature expands, like 2 or 3 rows of additional text shows up here below this feature. But this solution is more complex in development, and it also requires more clicks from the users. So I would not recommend probably choosing this one. Then That's probably all I wanted to cover in terms of features and approaches, design approaches on pricing pages. Probably I will just mention a few words about the importance of pricing pages. As you know, for any software company, the pricing page is the most popular page on the website. However, this is important to decide how public you want to be about your pricing. Some companies have a very good reason not to share pricing at all. Uh, for example, some products go with some complex deals and discount options, and at a certain point, deals get so large that they cannot be shown in a comparison table. Also, there is a percentage of customers who put features first, and these are usually enterprise companies who are looking for a solution without the concern about the price. So it means that listing your price can make you look quite cheap to them. In any case, you should take all the aspects into consideration before creating or not creating your pricing page. Uh, that's probably all I wanted to say in this video. However, I understand that every pricing model is so different and requires some custom design approaches. There, you might need to implement some hybrid solutions. For example, when you need to make these pricing plans dynamic based on some selections you allow users to do. For example, they can type, they can choose one here, and these plans you see like the recommended plan based on your selection. So because of all these different models and hybrid approaches, you might need absolutely different solutions than those that I explained in my all these three pricing related videos. Or you might also need to combine a few different products inside one pricing model. That's also possible. So if you need any help on your pricing page or organizing your pricing model, you can just drop me a line and I will look into your pricing structure in detail, and I will try to come up with the solution that is also right in terms of marketing. So I'm sure I can help you with creating the best pricing, both design and structure for your product. So for now, that's all I wanted to cover, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.